Okay, so a very big thing that most setters and closers are actually struggling with is the fact that most people are unique. Right? Everyone is unique, and most people have a certain character. They have a certain way of thinking because of past events in their life. Maybe a lot of different types of leads that you may have on a call, and a lot of setters are actually forgetting about this, and then they start complaining like, yeah, but this one he's like this, or this one is stubborn, or this one doesn't want to change. But it's just that they have had past events that made them the person that they are today in the DMs talking with you. So as a setter, you have two options. It's either you choose to complain and be like, yeah, but he's not qualified anyway, or you choose the path to actually know how to deal with those type of leads and still get them on a call and still convert them. For example, the stubborn lead, the lead that thinks and they know it better, and they are like, yeah, but no, the reason why it worked for you is because XYZ. And the reason why it didn't work out for me is because XYZ, another external reason, and they don't take accountability. And these are leads that need a lot of nurturing. They need to see some results. They probably also need to have some sort of guarantee. So if you're on an offer where you can actually give a type of guarantee, don't hesitate to give it out to them. Because a lot of times, actually, that stubbornness is just fear in disguise. They protect themselves because of maybe some past events or something similar from something bad to happen. And that's why they're stubborn and they don't want to listen to what you're actually saying. So now your job as a setter is to actually dig into that pain to know what is causing them to think that certain way that they are thinking, and to be stubborn with you. So, for example, I was actually even again yesterday, I was talking with the lead in person, and while I was talking with him, you just could see his body language. Well, in person, it's even crazier. You can see his body language, he's moving a bit because he's uncomfortable. He's literally uncomfortable with what I'm telling him and with what my reality is, right? Because he has a different reality. And by seeing that, I realized like, okay, I'm giving him a lot now, you know? I'm actually breaking his mind. Even maybe he's probably rethinking his whole life and all his decisions that he ever made. So I realized like, hey, okay, let me take a step back. So what I automatically do in these moments is I will change the subject. I will speak about something else, maybe about his life and about something completely, that's not to the point, because I obviously want to get him on a call or I want to close him. But I realized, hey, let me take a step back, and I just spoke about, hey, but how do you actually get to your work, to your 9 to 5? Because you told me you live there, and we're in this city, right? And it's far away. So how? Because you are at his work. And I just take a small step back from that pressure for him to let his guard back down again. So he starts talking and blah blah. And you will talk maybe about even family. Oh yeah, how's your family looking? Oh, okay. But while I'm actually having that small talk, I'm still collecting all his data, because he's talking about his family. Okay, I'm now processing the fact like, hey, okay, does this guy live alone? Does he have siblings that he care about? Does he have a mom? Does he have a dad? And what did I find out? That he actually didn't have a mom. And obviously, as a salesperson, you have to be human with everyone that you're speaking with, because everyone is dealing with something. You're probably yourself dealing with something. But still, that's a fact, or that's something that may set a fire in this guy. That's something that may get him to make a decision to actually change his life and better his life. Because at the end of the day, you're there obviously to make money yourself, but you're also there, or you should be there, to actually help people. And you know that you will help someone by digging into their pain, because their pain is the thing that will drive them. And how will you actually collect this information and this data? It's by sometimes, especially with stubborn leads, taking a step back. If it's in person, especially, take a step back, talk with him. Maybe even if it's on the phone, take a step back, talk with him a bit, get to know the person that you're talking with. Stop seeing him or her like money or like a lead. Remove that commission breath. Start collecting the data, and that data will help you in the end to actually book him on a call, or to actually get him, over the hump and close him. So that's an example for a stubborn lead. Then you also have indecisive leads that need 100% of clarity before they make any decision in their life. These are leads that are very personally, in my experience, I have seen that these are leads that are even harder to deal with than the stubborn lead, because they can't wrap their head around, hey, I have to take a risk. That's actually also the reason why they're stuck in their life and in their reality. But how you will bring that information to them, how you will bring that new mindset or new way of thinking to them, how you will present it, will make or break the deal. There's a difference in coming, hey, you're indecisive, you need all this clarity, you're a pussy, you will never make money with this mindset, blah blah, if you're just firing them. But if you come in and ask questions like, hey, okay, why is it that you need so much information on the matter? Oh yeah, because of XYZ. Or oh, maybe you will even say, oh, but because it's normal. But even there, I had someone actually on the call asking all these questions. And I also told him like, hey, when you first started your job, did you know all the answers about the job itself? You know what it is, you know, you have a certain idea, but the job itself, the ins and outs, you don't know yet, right? And if you can do that, if you can accept it for something that will pay you like 2k a month or 3k a month, why wouldn't you accept it for something that could pay you 10k a month, 20k a month, 30k a month? So reframing the minds of the prospects is actually what will help you, or what will get you to book them in, to book in more calls, to get more qualified leads as well, and to qualify the unqualified leads. And that's what the A player setter does. He qualifies unqualified leads. Yeah, but someone coming in, yeah, right? Yeah, but I have so much to pay and I have so much debt to pay. Like, for how long are you dealing with this debt? Yeah, it's been 5 years. I had someone like this on a call, like this past week, right? I'm still doing it. Yeah, for the past 5 years. Okay. And like, how did you actually accumulate all these debt? Oh yeah, I did this and this and okay. So you made those decisions, yeah. And for how long are you actually thinking about, you know, fixing this? Yeah, I've been thinking this for 5 years straight. Okay. But because I also had a small talk with him before all of this, I knew he had 2 kids. One that was 5 years old and one of 2 years old. Hey, if you're watching this, my guy, it's all love, right? You know it's all love. We don't even live far off each other. But hey, he had a kid of 5 years old and 2 years old. So I could connect the dots like, hey, okay, since he has a child, his first child, he doesn't know life without debt. Since he has children, and then you can start digging into that pain. Okay, but how has life been with your kids while you have debt? And now we started getting into some real pain, which I won't be, you know, spewing out here in public. It's always confidential, obviously. But then we got into some real pain, which made him make the decision later on to actually pay some money and to invest some money, even with having debt. But this is where reframing comes in. But reframing is only possible when you have enough data, when you have a connection with the lead. Then you can start reframing that mindset, their mindset, and then you're actually qualifying the unqualified leads. Okay, so once you master this skill of reframing and how to actually reframe, you will book in more calls, more people will actually be in a buying state, so their interest level will be even higher when they come on the call with the closer, and you will make more money. Get to it.